Welcome back to Car Alerts. The Lamborghini Huracán has long been celebrated as a symbol of raw performance, emotion, and Italian artistry in the world of exotic supercars. Yet 2025 brings a radical evolution to that name with the introduction of the Huracán SUV, a vehicle that dares to merge Lamborghini's supercar DNA with the practicality, space, and capability of a sport utility design. At first glance, the concept sounds almost outrageous, but this is Lamborghini we are talking about, a brand that thrives on bold moves, outrageous styling, and cars that feel like an event every single time you get behind the wheel. So today, we are diving deep into the 2025 Lamborghini Huracán SUV, exploring every design detail from its front fascia to the rear profile, stepping inside to experience its futuristic interior, analyzing the performance figures that place it far above most rivals, going over pricing strategies that make it exclusive yet slightly more approachable, before giving you our final verdict on whether this SUV lives up to the Huracán name. When you first set eyes on the 2025 Huracán SUV from the front, the immediate impression is that Lamborghini has not diluted the Huracán spirit. The headlights are instantly recognizable with sharp Y-shaped daytime running signatures that echo Lamborghini's iconic lighting design language. They sit recessed in aggressive housings that stretch across the sculpted hood, giving the SUV a predatory stance. The nose dips lower than most competitors, creating a wedge profile reminiscent of Lamborghini's mid-engine sports cars. Instead of a conventional SUV grille, the Huracán SUV uses multiple angular openings with intricate hexagonal mesh, channeling air toward the radiators while simultaneously appearing like a piece of mechanical jewelry. Large air intakes on either side frame the front, emphasizing both cooling and aerodynamic function, while the central splitter juts forward with a motorsport-inspired edge. It is clear that even though this is a taller vehicle than the coupe, Lamborghini refused to compromise on drama or road presence. The result is a front end that screams supercar first, SUV second. Moving toward the side, the Huracán SUV showcases proportions that set it apart from the growing field of performance-oriented luxury crossovers. The roofline slopes aggressively toward the rear, more coupe-like than traditional SUV, giving it a dynamic stance even when parked. The muscular fenders bulge outward, housing wheels that can stretch up to 24 inches with intricate Y-spoke forged designs finished in gloss black, brushed metal, or Lamborghini's signature bright hues. Each wheel is wrapped in ultra-low-profile performance rubber, a choice that prioritizes grip over comfort, once again signaling that this SUV is built for more than just family hauling. Along the doors, crisp creases carve into the panels, echoing the Huracán Coupe's character lines, while flush handles preserve aerodynamic cleanliness. Matte carbon fiber side skirts complete the profile, not only reducing weight but also tying the visual theme to Lamborghini's motorsport pedigree. The roof can be had in body color or exposed carbon, further personalizing the bold silhouette. This side view is where the Huracán SUV's dual nature becomes clear, tall enough to function as a utility vehicle, but sculpted in such a way that it looks ready to lunge forward like a wild animal. At the back, the Huracán SUV pulls no punches in declaring its performance intentions. Slim LED taillights stretch sharply across the rear, echoing the Y-pattern signature up front while maintaining Lamborghini's recognizable visual DNA. Between them lies a gloss black trim piece embossed with the Lamborghini name in bold lettering. Just below, an active rear spoiler rises when needed to increase downforce, showcasing Lamborghini's advanced aero trickery. The bumper houses an enormous diffuser with aggressive fins, all rendered in exposed carbon fiber, visually linking the SUV to the brand's track-oriented models. Perhaps the most striking detail is the exhaust arrangement. Instead of tucking the pipes low, Lamborghini positions massive quad outlets high on the bumper, stacked vertically in pairs, reminiscent of the Huracán STO supercar. Flames spitting out during full throttle bursts are practically guaranteed. A subtle roof spoiler adds one more layer of visual theater while also increasing stability at speed. The rear fascia proves that this is not just another luxury SUV with sporty touches, but rather a supercar elevated into SUV form. Interior stepping inside the Huracán SUV is like entering a spaceship. Lamborghini has always treated interiors as dramatic experiences rather than simple cabins, and this SUV carries that philosophy forward with even greater emphasis on digital innovation. The cockpit places the driver at the center of attention with a hexagonal steering wheel wrapped in Alcantara or fine leather, housing controls for drive modes, performance settings, and advanced infotainment features. Behind it, a fully digital 12.5-inch customizable instrument cluster delivers crisp graphics that change with selected modes, offering everything from racing-style tachometers to detailed navigation overlays. At the center sits a massive portrait-style touchscreen flanked by angular air vents, integrating Lamborghini's latest infotainment system that supports wireless smartphone mirroring, augmented reality navigation, and performance telemetry. Physical controls are minimized but not eliminated, with signature fighter jet-style toggle switches lining the console, making even mundane tasks like adjusting climate control feel theatrical. The seats are heavily bolstered sport thrones with integrated headrests, crafted from leather, Alcantara, or Lamborghini's patented carbon skin material. Rear passengers enjoy surprisingly generous legroom compared to the Huracan Coupe, though the sloping roof does limit headroom slightly. Optional individual rear seats provide heating, cooling, and massage, while a rear entertainment system ensures long journeys are never dull. Despite its focus on performance, the Huracan SUV offers decent cargo space in the back, enough for weekend luggage or a set of golf clubs, striking a balance between practicality and drama. Every surface is adorned with carbon fiber, leather, or aluminum, leaving no trace of compromise. Performance, of course, no Lamborghini can be judged purely on looks or luxury. Performance is the soul of the brand, and the Huracan SUV does not disappoint. Power comes from a twin-turbocharged 4.0-liter V8, heavily re-engineered from Lamborghini's corporate sibling but tuned to deliver over 740 horsepower and 750 pound-feet of torque. Some markets will also receive a hybrid-assisted version that pushes output closer to 800 horsepower, ensuring brutal acceleration without sacrificing efficiency goals. Paired with an advanced dual-clutch transmission, the SUV launches from 0 to 60 in just 3.1 seconds, placing it squarely in supercar territory despite its taller body. Top speed exceeds 200 miles per hour, a figure unheard of for most utility vehicles. Handling is sharpened through adaptive air suspension, rear-wheel steering, torque vectoring, and carbon ceramic brakes that ensure stopping power matches the thrust. The price of the 2025 Huracan SUV reflects its exclusivity. Base models are expected to start just above $270,000, positioning it higher than most rivals including the Ferrari Purosangue and Aston Martin DBX 707. Fully optioned examples with special paints, carbon fiber packages, and custom interiors can easily push beyond $350,000. While the cost is steep, buyers are paying for not just an SUV but a Lamborghini that carries the Huracan spirit into an entirely new category. In addition, Lamborghini offers an extensive ad personam customization program, allowing each customer to personalize their SUV with unique exterior shades, interior trims, stitching patterns, and even bespoke finishes that make no two Huracan SUVs identical. This level of personalization adds to the allure, ensuring exclusivity at every turn. For buyers who want supercar thrills without sacrificing day-to-day usability, the Huracan SUV may be the ultimate answer. It redefines what an SUV can be when crafted by a company that sees cars not as simple machines but as moving works of art infused with passion. The 2025 Huracan SUV is proof that Lamborghini is not afraid to challenge conventions, creating a vehicle that might just rewrite the rules of performance utility forever.